Hello, and welcome to the Wyse Finance Show,
Hey,
the place where we untangle our finances and build a life we love, $1 at a time. I'm your host, Wyse.
and I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael.
I'm here to ask the questions you're thinking and, to make sure Penny doesn't get too carried away with spreadsheets.
A crucial job, Michael. And today, we are diving headfirst into a word that can make even the bravest souls shudder.
Okay?
Dramatic. Budget.
Oof, the B word. Just hearing it gives me flashbacks. I once tried to make a budget that was so detailed. Oh no. I allocated exactly $4.50 for a midweek treat. The first time I wanted a fancy donut that cost $5, I felt this intense guilt.
Right.
I ate the donut, of course, but then I declared the whole budget a failure and spent the rest of the month in a financial free-for-all to spite myself.
The rebellion donut. That is the perfect example of why most people hate budgeting. We treat it like a prison sentence.
Yeah,
We see it as a list of everything we can't have, and our natural human response is, well, it's to rebel.
exactly. It feels so restrictive. It's like you're putting your life in a financial straitjacket. Why would anyone volunteer for that?
Because we've been sold the wrong definition. A budget isn't a straitjacket.
Right.
It's a roadmap. It doesn't tell you all the places you can't go.
Okay.
It shows you exactly how to get where you want to go, whether that's a debt-free life, a trip to Italy, or just the peace of mind of not having a mini heart attack every time you tap your card.
Okay, a roadmap. I can get behind that. So it's less about restriction and more about direction.
Right.
Instead of my money just vanishing into a black hole every month.
You're giving it a destination. You are the boss, the CEO of Your Money Inc. Wow.
The budget is simply the business plan.
But the reason we avoid being the boss is because we're afraid of what we'll find.
Yeah,
We're worried we'll feel shame or guilt.
that's it. That feeling of dread before you open your banking app. You're bracing for impact.
It's a heavy weight to carry, and I genuinely want to help lift that. For anyone listening who feels that dread, who feels overwhelmed before they even start, this is for you. If you're struggling, I want to help. Download the free Wise budget checklist. Take control of your finances for free, even if budgeting never worked before. The link is in the description box. It's a gentle first step.
A gentle first step is what we need.
Yeah,
Because looking at it all at once feels like trying to climb Mount Everest and flip-flops. So once we have this checklist, what's the actual non-scary first move, Penny?
you become a financial detective for a week.
That's it.
No changes, no cuts, and absolutely zero judgment.
Okay.
You're just gathering clues. So I'm not the bad guy for buying coffee. No, I'm Detective Michael, noting that a coffee transaction occurred at 8:15 a.m. I can do that. Exactly. You can't create a roadmap until you know your starting point. After a week, you'll look at your clues and see patterns. You might say, I didn't realize I spent $50 on streaming services I don't even watch.
Right.
I'd rather have that $50 for my weekend getaway fund. And suddenly, it's not about deprivation. It's about conscious, powerful alignment. It's swapping something you don't care much about for something you really want. Yes, that actually sounds exciting. It feels less like math and more like designing your life. That is exactly what it is. A budget is a tool for freedom. It's what allows you to spend money on the things you love completely guilt-free because you know you've planned for it. Wow. It turns money from a source of stress into a tool that builds the life you value.
Okay, I think you've converted me. I'm ready to trade in my rebellion donuts for a roadmap to Italy.
I love that. And that's what it's all about. It's not about perfection, it's about intention. It's about finally feeling in control. So if any part of this episode sounded like you, I made a free budget checklist to help you get organized without feeling overwhelmed. The link is in the description. Start there, and I'll see you in the next episode.